God, be in my head and in my understanding. God, be in my eyes and in my looking. God, be in my mouth and in my speaking. God, be in my tongue and in my tasting. God, be in my lips and in my greeting. God, be in my nose and in my smelling, inhaling. God, be in my ears and in my hearing. God, be in my neck and in my humbling. God, be in my shoulders and in my bearing. God, be in my back and in my standing. God, be in my arms and in my reaching, receiving. God, be in my hands and in my working. God, be in my legs and in my walking. God, be in my feet and in my grounding. God, be in my joints and in my relating. God, be in my guts and in my feeling. God, be in my bowels and in my forgiving. God, be in my loins and in my swiving. God, be in my lungs and in my breathing. God, be in my heart and in my loving. God, be in my skin and in my touching. God, be in my flesh and in my pining. God, be in my blood and in my living. God, be in my bones and in my dying. God, be at my end and at my reviving.